Okay, so wow, look at that. We are back. Storm passed, so I went ahead and popped it back open again. Um, Figured out that it could be good. So don't super know what we're gonna do at the moment, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun. What's the worst that could happen, right? We're just going through and making sure that we've got everything working right now. Um, should be good. Like I said, I'm excited for it. I've been really enjoying streaming. I like just sitting and talking. It's nice. So we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I do know that a lot of what I've been working on here recently has just been the Y'shtola deck. I do kind of want to brew a new deck. I was actually looking at loot. The new loot. Well, it's not new anymore, but mono green loot. So I'm thinking I may do this one. Could be fun. I do like the not the mana foil, but I do like the normal one. So I may see what I can do with this. I mean, it's gonna be mono green ramp. I like ramp. I guess an easier way to go about it would be taking a look at what my mono green options are. I'm sure that there are plenty of green legends. Let's take a look. I don't really want to run Lumra. That's not really the kind of green that I'm looking for. If it'll load, I don't know what's going on with this right now. It's taking its sweet time loading things up. Hello. Nice to see ya. Would you be so kind as to tell me how the audio sounds? Because this is a new mic. So I need to know whether or not it sounds okay. There's so many options. Um, I'm thinking about, okay, a little low. All right. Let me turn it up a bit. Does this sound better? Is that too loud now? Is it not loud enough? I can always turn it up again if I need to. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. Bristly Bill is a great card, but I really don't want to pay for Bristly Bill. This one looks neat. If I could read it. Sounds fine. Great. I will rock with this then. Yeah, so I want to build a lands deck. Sounds fun. So right now I am looking into all these. I don't really have a direction that I want to go. I just know I want to do green because I was looking at. I built loot on Arena earlier today, and it was a little slow. Obviously, I was just working with what I had. But sure, it can't be that hard. So I don't know. Is commander. Yeah, there we go. So that's all the. We've got 200 mono green cards, or just green cards that I can have as my commander. So plenty of different options. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know because I don't play a lot of green outside of loot, which I mean I've told you about that before, but in general, I don't know. I don't play just a mono green very often. Can't be that hard. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. I know green is the best color, but I just, I don't really play much green. I don't know. I know there's plenty of different options. I could just go for like a really weird one, which would be kind of cool. I don't know. Lots of different options. Played Joel Rael rather. I don't know. I could also just do Kodama. Kodama would be really easy. There's too many options, Kodama the East Tree is like the best one because it's just free stuff, which is great. West Tree is mid, but there's a lot. That could be fun. Kosei, as long as he's enchanted, equipped, and has a counter on it. So just 3 things that would have to be accomplished before it would actually do anything. Probably not the best bet there, actually. As funny as it would be. So. Play Miri. It does make for a mono green Voltron that could be fun. However, I wouldn't be doing anything for the most part. So it probably wouldn't be fun is the issue. Which is fine. It's okay. Not a big deal. But yeah, I don't know. I could be running with Nylia, which is just cheap creatures. That's always fun. Honestly, I think I should probably just do Omnath. Because Omnath is great. You don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end, and then it gets +1/+1 for each green. That could be fun. Just make a lot of mana. Find something to sink it all into. I always forget that Questing Beast is a legendary. Could do that. Or I could just do Legends. I could just do Reki. I don't know what is going on with my internet, but it is taking a while for things to load. Okay. Whenever you play a legend... Alright, now it wants to load. Whenever you play a legendary spell, draw a card. I could just play a bunch of legendary things. I think Reki could actually be a lot of fun. Let's build Reki. It's just going to be... History. Green... Now we just need to find every legendary spell in green. Cool. Surely this won't go poorly. Arasta would be good. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be drawing, which is nice. However, we're also in green, so I want to put like 20 forests. And then cultivate, do Kodama's reach. I'm trying to think of what other rampant growth, Manowar-Elves, Croson Grip's a good card. Put that in there because I forgot about it. That's the split second one. I never used that card, mostly because I don't have a copy, I don't think. Mystic. Couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah, okay. So we've got a little bit of ramp, a little bit of removal. We'll need more lands. Guys, I won't put a cradle in here against everything that I would like to do. Yeah, Birds is good. I've got 3 copies of the 7th edition Birds sitting right next to me that I need to find a 4th for, admittedly. I just haven't gotten one yet. So probably put Omnath in. What are my other ones? I'm gonna put, I'm trying to think. Probably not Arwen, probably not Ayula. I don't really want to put Yavimaya in. Just seems bad, so. Maybe Bristly Bill. It's $40 now, that's crazy. Okay. Azusa. Probably put both Azusa in. Trying to think of what else. I don't really want to run Amulet of Vigor. No budget or anything right now. We're in mono green, so we can kind of do a little bit of. I mean, there's not really a ton of combos in here. We get a Shaya. We get a Shaya combo. That's the easiest thing to do in any sort of mono green deck. I don't know if I'm going to do bracket restrictions right now. I think I'm just going to kind of see where it goes. Because generally speaking, first drafts of decks are not strong. At least for the ones that I build. I like to go through, put a bunch of cards in, and then after I'm at least somewhat content with it, go back through and make cuts and do all that fun stuff. So I don't know for sure what I'll even do. Put a bunch of Garrux. Could be good. No, I can't use that one. Yeah. Probably Primal Hunter. I don't really want Collar of Beasts. We'll do that one. Vivian. I know she's got... Okay, I guess not. I had the wrong name, I guess. I'd like Garruk Wildspeaker. There we go. Yeah. Since we're making so much mana, we probably want Finale of Devastation, actually. We want Finale, we want Triumph of the Hordes. Probably want Overrun. Just as a couple top-end things. Finish out a game pretty easily with those. I don't know about Galta. I like Galta, but I don't know about Galta. Probably want Goreclaw. When I am building a deck, I literally look through every page that I have available to me on Scryfall. Because I have too much junk in my stuff. I don't want to actually go through and peek through everything I have. I would rather look at all the cards on Scryfall, figure out what I want, and then go from there. Is that the best way to do it? I don't know, but it works for me. So I definitely want Growing Rights, actually. This used to be a $30 card. It is now $5. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I think that whenever it comes to building a deck, like if you have enough cards to where you feel comfortable looking through everything and you've got it organized and all that, I don't see any reason not to. My stuff is all really unorganized though, and I don't want to bother going through and finding what I need. That usually comes after I actually put the deck together. Because whenever I'm putting the deck together, I'll go through, pick out cards that I think are good, and then make cuts and adjustments from there. So, yeah. Do one loot. I think we're running Lumra. Lumra's too good not to. I think Seasons Past would also be pretty good. And probably Naturalize, I think. No, I don't want to run Naturalize. That one's bad. I'd rather just run Force of Vigor. If I can spell Vigor. I definitely want to... I like the Flare. I like Flare of Cultivation. Especially in this deck, which means if we're running Flare Cultivation, I want to run Arboreal. Because then we're going to be getting more lands out of our deck. I probably want to add another, I don't know, we'll do 15 more lands. 15 more forests. Just to make it a little easier. So right now the game plan is play Reki, play any number of our, which we don't really have that many legendaries actually. I want to sort by it's not going to do anything. Okay. We probably run Miri. We probably run Miri and Miri's Guile, actually. Library. No, we don't need Sylvan Library because we're going to be getting enough draw power with Reki. So we want ways to defend Reki, probably. I definitely want Nissa in this deck, since that's basically just an overrun. This one here, because this is one of the better ones, in my opinion. So many Nissas. Probably put Shakes the World in as well. We could run Flip Nissa. Yeah, I think we run Flip Nissa. And thinking about it, I think we do Extra Planner Lens, if I can spell lens. And then we swap to Snow Basics. And we do that so that other people don't get all of the bonuses from Extra Planar Lens. So it was what, 30? I'll do 36. No, I'll do 34. Snow covered. So the snow covered forest means that we don't actually... so Extra Planar Lens, when it enters the battlefield, you may exile target land you control. Whenever a land with the same name as the exiled card is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of any type that could be produced. So by getting snow-covered forests, that means only other snow-covered forests will tap for another mana. So if anybody else is playing green at the table, then they're not getting extra mana like we are. So that's the reasoning behind that. I definitely think that that will be good. For sure, because it's just extra mana. Yes, yeah. Could probably put O'Hare Castleman, because that'll be really easy for us to flip him anyway. Deepest Growth. We've already got the Omnath, so we don't need him. Questing Beast would be funny. There's too many words on that card for anybody to actually read it. We're not running any snakes. Sakiko could be cool. Yeah, we'll put Sakiko and Sakiko's mark in there. Selvala could be good, but I don't know how big our guys are going to be getting. Shrufus could be fun. But we're not really going wide. We're going tall more often than not. 6 will be good because we already run a bunch of lands. What other land enchantments do we want? I'm not going to put in Amulet of Vigor because Amulet of Vigor is $30. And I don't want to run that. So I'm going to refrain from him. Terry in the World Tyrant, that could be good. Just because it's a big guy. Did I misspell him? There we go. What was the other thing that I saw? Probably not Skullspore. Definitely Great Henge. Just because Great Henge is going to let us get a little bit more ramp out there. Which we'll also want Soul Ring. I can't believe it. I really hate putting Soul Ring in. I'm not going to run Soul Ring. I've had such a better time not running Soul Ring Arcane Signet lately. Could do the Tarask. That could be fun. I think we want Crucible of Worlds. If I can spell Crucible. Yeah. And then if that's what we're running, we want our fetches too. So we can remove a couple of these forests. 6. Evolving Wilds. Windswept. Verdant. We want... I'm trying to think of what my other one is. Misty. I can also say Zurin Orb. Because if we're running this much land recursion, I think that could be good. That one color green type. Can't remember the name of this card. Conduit of Worlds. There we go. Remember everything else about the card, but not the name. So now we're up to 32 lands, not including our 2 MDFCs. So we've got 34 in a mono green land stack. Really doesn't feel like enough, but at the same time, I think it is. 34 is a little low, but we're also running, you know, we've got Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic, Findhorn, Llanowar, Lumra, Omnath, Sakiko. We've got a lot of land and mana generation, so I'm not super worried about being at a low land count. I do think I want to do another fetch, though, if I can remember what it's called. I just can't remember the name of it. You'd think I'd know it by now. Fabled Passage. I knew it. I just couldn't remember it. Then I'm also thinking of type land text. Search your library. What am I missing? Come on, Moxfield, you got this. I don't want to use the bad ones. That one, that one. I don't like the panoramas personally. Yeah, we'll stick a prismatic and a myriad landscape in as well. There we go. Now we're up to 37. Legendary lands don't, because it's not a spell. So if it did, that would be crazy. That would be really good. It's only spells for Reki, which kind of sucks. So, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm struggling to figure out if we need more. I mean, we do need more. Probably just put all the Vorinclex in too. Truth be told. Maybe not Monstrous Raider, but Vorinclex and Voice of Hunger would both be pretty solid. Yeah. Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger. This is sticky Vorinclex actually, which is really frustrating for a lot of people to deal with. So that's good. We want that. Probably put one of the Wrenn and... Yeah, Wrenn and Realmbreaker could be good. However, you know it would be really funny. Doubling Season in Parallel. No, Parallel Lives doesn't work for it. Doubling Season works though. Innkeepers. Talent. So the reason behind putting those two in is because we have 7 planeswalkers. So we've got 7 planeswalkers, and if we have Doubling Season out and we play a planeswalker, we can just immediately ult them, which is great, and that's really fun. So will it be mean? Yes. But it's fun. And that's what matters. It's great. It's killer. Because now we get to look at all the different things. Zapandrel could be good. I don't hate Zapandrel. Probably put Yeva in. That's Teva. I'll put Zapandrel. We've got 9 more cards. Let's look at the Vivians. Champion of the Hunt is good. Vivian Reed is good. So we'll put this one, this one, this one. Arcville Ranger won't work. This one. there we go. So now we're looking at $500, but that's fine. We'll just proxy it. Now we're looking at more planeswalkers that we can run, which we can also run the colorless planeswalker, which we've got a couple. Which colorless isn't a color, so I don't know if this will actually return anything. Hey, look at that, it does. Listen, you missed it earlier whenever I went through and put in my loot CEDH deck. It's a little bit more pricey. So, you know, exact printings and everything, it's looking at about $5,700. That is USD. But you know, it's fine. It's chill. It's fine. It's taken me a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So yeah, but I mean, it's still a bracket 4 deck. I'm gonna do Karn Liberated because I could just doubling season. No, I'd have to have both doubling season and Innkeeper's Talent out. That'd be funny. Listen, it's not my fault that you have a bad idea about what they are, you know. Let's put the Spirit Dragon in. There we go. So we got 2 more cards. Probably a little more ramp, truth be told. But like a Bushwhack. And a... I don't know. Let's take a look at our tutors. Because right now we're just running a bunch of land tutors, which is fine. But I mean, I think at the moment this is technically still a... As stupid as it sounds, I think this is just a bracket 2. This is a bracket 3. Sorry, I have a game changer. I have one singular game changer in Vorinclex Voice of Hunger, which, fair. Yeah, Worldly Tutor is good, but what am I tutoring for, you know? Nothing in this deck is dire for me to get. I don't care a ton about getting just a creature. I don't know. It'll be fine. Listen, I'll do some playtests and we'll see how this goes. Okay, cool. So this is a 1 land in our 39 land deck. That's fun. I'll draw into it. So this is 4-player commander. So snow-covered forest. Tap it for Miri's Guile. Next turn, we look at the top 3, put them back in any order. So this one and this one back on top. So, oh no, we're missing our land drop. Wait, that is actually bad. Okay, put it like this. Windswept, and then... God, would we actually rather do Arboreal Grazer, putting in Windswept tapped, and then sacking the Grazer, fetching a land to the battlefield tapped and a land to hand? They are just basics. Close and shuffle. And then we have our actual land drop. And then we go next turn, we look at the top 3, put 2 forests back, and then we do fetch, taking life, grab literally just another forest, but you know, it's cool, it's chill. 1, 2, 3, no, just 2. We probably just continue ramping, so grab another forest to the battlefield, which that enters tapped. Oh yeah, we have a commander. I forgot about that. That's my bad. So next turn. Listen, don't be mean. This is what we were made for. What is there to life except ramping? So probably play the Recce. And then their last turn not doing anything. So next turn, put that one back, that one back. And then I think we start doing things, because we do 1, 2, 3. So 3 or 4? 4. So we play Goreclaw, draw a card, and then don't do anything else. Next turn, look at the top 3. Force of Vigor can go back. We don't need that right now. We're just goldfishing. Play a forest. It's power 4 or greater? Yeah, it's power 4 or greater. So we tap 1, 2, 3. Vorinclex. Trigger on cast. Draw. Trigger on enter. Search for 2 forests. Both go to hand. Close and shuffle. 1, 2. Play Azusa. Play out both of our lands. And then we go and do 1, 2, 3. Miri. Draw from Recce. And then we untap. I'm going to just decline the Miri Skyle. We gain 3 life. Play the Zurin. Yeah, for 1 land, this isn't horrible. Play a Zurin Orb. Tap for 2, flash in Yeva. Tap for 3, Growing Rights. Look at the top 4. Yeah, look at the top 4. We get a creature to hand. We get loot. Everything else goes on bottom. Well, it would have gone. Hold on. Loot. Yeah, I mean, this feels fine. I am worried about how little we're doing. But I mean, at the same time, it is green. Oh, how I'm so stupid. Hold on. We gotta change out one of these things. Seedborn. There we go. It's a little better. I think we were doing fine, but we weren't like doing much is the issue. We weren't doing anything aside from ramping. We didn't have an outlet for that, which is cool. That's fine. We'll do another run and see how this one goes. So I would not keep this. We'll go to our second 7. This is fine. Playtest. Yeah, you gotta get monocolor pilled. It's fun. 1, 2, 3. Next step, we do nothing because everything costs more than 2 mana. Nice. Mono green, not actually drawing. Okay. All right, come on. All right. Yeah, no. That was bad. Don't keep a 1-lander. In our 37 land deck, we can't keep a 1-lander. That's cool. Good to know. That's fine. We'll try again. We'll give it another shot here. This has a bunch of land and a loot, so I'm more interested in keeping this hand. So play this. Play Mystic. Next turn. Play this. Play Reki. Untap. Draw. Greatest power among creatures. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Play loot. Draw a card. 1. Miri's Guile. Not a legendary, unfortunately. That's fine. Untap. We look at the top 3. We don't need this Ugin. We don't need the Sakiko. Play a land. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to flood out, you know? Like, I would rather be doing other things with the mana. Right now, we're 1 off from loot activation, which kind of sucks, I won't deny. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Aether Spark. Uptick it and attach it to the Elvish Mystic. Now attach it to the Reki. Yeah, listen, I won't deny that. I won't deny that. Anyway, hit for 2. Add 2 more creature, or 2 more tokens. Next turn, we look at the top 3. Keep the land. Get rid of the Ugin, get rid of the Sakiko. Play that. I don't want to hear it. No, it's fine. It's not a huge deal. So, I do think that at this point, we tap loot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at the top, what is it, 5 cards or 6 cards? Look at the top 6 cards. Then we can put a 5-drop or less. Great news, we didn't hit any creatures that are 5 mana or less. So all those go on the bottom, and then we downtick by 5, draw 2. Next turn, I'm going to ignore the Miri's Guile trigger. Fyndhorn Elves. Then we will... I do not know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap for 5, play the big dinosaur. Draw a card. Play the Cabaretti Courtyard, which sacrifices. You get a land and gain a life. Then we do next turn. Play this, tap for 2, Great Henge. Uptick this and move it over here. And then just kind of swing in with the big dinosaur. Which is not as much fun as I would have said, as I would have liked it to be. However, we're running enough stuff to where I bet we could run March of the World Ooze, I think. Yeah, this could be cool. We're running enough small stuff to where I think it's okay if we put that in here. Now it comes a question of what do we cut? Probably one of the 13 planeswalkers. Probably this one. This is my least favorite one, after all. March of the World oozes creatures you control have base power and toughness 6/6 and are oozes in addition to their other types. And then whenever an opponent casts a spell, if it's not their turn, you create a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Which makes me want a Rasta back, actually. Because that'll give us more fellers. So at that point, what do we get rid of? Probably the Miri. The Miri is bad. So yeah, this is fine. Okay. Let's click through and check out another hand. That's bad because there's 5 lands. This is bad because there's 5 lands and nothing to do. This is bad because there's 1 land and nothing to do. Okay, this is keepable. This'll do. So, Forest Bop Pass. Forest. 2/3. Recce. Okay. Have fun. I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully it was good. I'm gonna keep messing with this for a little bit, I think. So I really don't know how it'll go, but like it'll be fun. So play Recce. Next turn. Land 2/3 Azusa. Prismatic. Bushwhack. View library. Get a basic. Crack this thing while I'm in here as well. Close and shuffle. 3. And then next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. March the Worldies and just have a bunch of 6/6s all of a sudden. I wish that was a legendary, but what can you do? 3, play Growing Rights. Look at the top 4. Fail to find. And then next turn. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I should have drawn from this. Play the Zurin Orb. Probably uptick. Targeting the 6/6 Recce. Okay. Yeah, that's neat. That's fine. I think it's okay. I don't think it's the best deck I've ever made, but in, 30-something minutes, I'll take it. Definitely not the worst. So, okay, cool. Well, look at that. Now I have a mono green deck. That was easy. Okay, well, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and hop off of here since I don't really have anything else that I was wanting to cover today. But yeah, keep in tune with the channel. We will do a couple more streams at some point. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. And we're everywhere that you can have bad magic takes. Check us out, Cardboard Conspiracy. And we'll see y'all next time.